Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of On the Glass. I am your host, Brandon Abels, and this morning we're going to be talking about two pieces of breaking news that are coming out of Jacksonville, Florida. I don't know about you, but anymore it seems like any news that's coming out of Jacksonville is not good news, and I don't think this is either. So this morning, I got two notifications on my phone. The first one was from ESPN saying that the Jaguars were intending on franchise tagging Yannick Ngakoue, which is not a big surprise. Yannick is a big-time player who is searching for a new deal, who has not signed a new deal with the Jaguars, so the Jaguars are going to try to franchise tag him. Soon after that, I got a notification for Twitter that Yannick had tweeted. I pulled it up and read it, and basically he's saying that he no longer wants to play football for the Jacksonville Jaguars, saying that his time is over in Jacksonville and thanking the fans of Duval. My thoughts on this are pretty simple. I think last year the Jacksonville Jaguars dropped the ball with contract negotiations with Jan. They were offering him about $18 million a year, which is a lot of money. But for a player like Ngakoue, Yannick was wanting about $22 million a year, which I think was too much. But I think both sides should have came to an agreement on about $20 million a year. Look, in NFL, in order to be a successful team, in my opinion, obviously you need a quarterback. You got to have a good quarterback to have a good football team. The flip side of that, on defense, if you're going to have a good defense that can put your offense and your good quarterback in good positions, you need good defensive ends to put pressure on opposing quarterbacks to try to force them into mistakes, which is exactly what Yannick Ngakoue was doing and had been doing for his entire career in Jacksonville. Yannick was a third-round pick for the Jaguars, and because of that third-round selection, he was not making great money. I think last year he only played for like $2.5 million or something like that. So he was worth well more, a lot more, I should say, than what his contract was giving him at the current time. But last year, when Jacksonville went to the table with Miles Jack and Yannick Ngakoue, they kind of dropped the ball. Now, the only hope is that he signs his franchise tag and we can shop him around. Maybe to Baltimore, trade him for Hurst, get a good tight end in there, because with Jay Gruden now running the West Coast offense, you're going to have good tight end play. You're going to have good catching tight ends to help with that offense in short throws and short yardage situations. So maybe they can tag Yannick, he'll sign the tag, and then we can try to trade him and get value out of him. But overall, I think the way that the Jags front office handled this whole contract negotiation with Yannick Ngakoue was poor from the beginning. Yannick is a good quality player. And when you have those type of players, especially at his position, you have to do everything in your power to re-sign these players, to keep them in your franchise. And I just don't feel like Jacksonville did that. So now we're going into the league new year in 16 days. Hopefully we can maybe get some free agents in here after clearing some cap room with Darius and stuff like that. But it looks like it's going to be another situation where the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to have to build through the draft. And that is so 50-50, such a crapshoot. You just never know if these college players will translate the way that you think they should to an NFL level. Yannick Ngakoue had proven himself, so he should have got the big contract. But again, Jacksonville kind of backed themselves into a corner with cap room and all that kind of thing, and the bad Nick Foles signing. In the coming days, we will make a video over the NFL draft coming up, and if there's any more Jacksonville Jaguar breaking news, then we will get on here and cover it. But for now, it seems like Yannick Ngakoue is on his way out of Duval and will no longer play for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The only hope, he'll sign the franchise tag and we can shop him around maybe to Baltimore for Hurst, the tight end, and maybe he'll sign a long-term deal in Baltimore. Agree with me, disagree with me, want to talk to me, whatever the case may be, hit the comments below. Let me know what you're thinking about this Yannick Ngakoue deal. If you want to get in touch with me, you can do so. ontheglass34@gmail.com. ontheglass34@gmail.com. Send me an email. I would also like to remind you about my friends at Shady Rays. Quality polarized sunglasses at affordable prices. If you're in the market soon for some new sunglasses, be sure to give my friends Shady Rays a look and see what you think. They have a free lifetime warranty. If you lose or break a pair, all you got to do is let Shady Rays know. Pay for shipping and they get you a new pair of sunglasses. I will also like to tell you about my friends at Sports Mania, located there in Jacksonville Beach. If you're in the market for some new Jaguars gear, please just go to Jacksonville Beach, go to Sports Mania, give them a look. Every time I go to Jacksonville, I'll stop in Sports Mania and get me something new. So be sure to give those guys a like and check them out online, sportsmania.com. You can find me on Twitter, @BigTicketAble on Twitter. We got a Facebook On The Glass page up. Please go try to find it and like it. And as always, please be sure to like and share this video. And if you are not yet a subscriber, be sure to hit that big red subscribe button and subscribe to the channel, and you will be notified when new videos from On The Glass come out. But for now, thank you guys very much. Hopefully we can get some value out of Yannick Ngakoue, and I will see you next time on The Glass.